I'm back. Okay, I'm just gonna jump right in. So, in the first part of college uncensored, I was telling you about your refund checks and how your professors really don't care what the situation is when it comes to buying books. Um, this is true to a certain extent. They do kind of care, but I've seen the most time I've seen that professors give you to buy books is 3 weeks because they want to go ahead and get started on their lesson. Um, So make sure you hurry up and get your books as soon as possible because the professor won't slow down his lesson just because you don't have your book. There are plenty of people who do have their books and want to get started and really want to learn something. So just make sure when you get your refund check, you please buy your books and your school supplies first. You'll know how much money you're getting back before school starts. Maybe a month before school starts or something like that. So if you want to go, if you know you want to buy a laptop, if you know you want to buy clothes or whatever you want to do with your money, make sure you put that in your budget. But most importantly, put books and school supplies in your budget first and foremost. And like I said, exalt every option when it comes to buying these school books so that you won't be out of a whole lot of money and you can buy your laptop and whatever else you need. Okay? So my fifth topic is roommates and suite mates. So the friend as your roommate situation usually doesn't work out. But if you are able to live with your friend for a whole year doing that your dorm time, then keep that person around because that's a friend. Because I can't really tell you how many friends I've had who were best friends with their roommates, but when they after they lived with their roommate, they weren't friends anymore. I had that situation as well. We're really not that cool anymore. So if you guys do make it, if you and your best friend or your close friend do make it as roommates, then keep that friend around because that friend is definitely a keeper. If you do get a roommate who you don't know, you should call them and get to know them. Like I said, with the refund check, you'll probably know who your roommate is a month before moving in, maybe sooner than that. So they'll give you who your roommate is. They'll either give it to you at orientation or they'll email it to you, and it'll have your roommate's number on there. Okay, and if not, then you can request the number. Okay, so go ahead and get that person's number. Get find them on Facebook, find them on Twitter, find them on Instagram, and get to know them. Be respectful. Ask them questions to get to know their pet peeves. And ask them anything you need to know about them to make y'all live experience together great. Okay, what you like, what don't you like, what time you usually go to bed, what's your policy about this, da 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 da. Just be respectful and ask as many questions as you need to ask so that you guys won't bump heads during your roommate living experience. Okay? Okay, so when it comes to your suite mates, for your suite mates, you need to have a schedule you need to have a choice list. If you don't have a choice list, then just make sure that whenever you leave the bathroom, that it's clean on your end. Rinse and clean the tub out whenever you get done using it. Make sure you pick up behind yourself, whether it's toilet paper, whether it's your Febreze bottle, whatever it is that you bring in the bathroom with you, take it out with you so that when your suite mates go in, they won't be complaining that they come up the bathroom and you got a little piece of tissue on the floor. You don't want to get kicked out because you didn't slap the girl. I had a flashback for a moment. Okay, but to go along with that, make sure that you get to know your suite mates as well. Y'all don't have to be best friends. Y'all don't have to be BFFs, but just have a mutual respect for one another. Okay, try to get along with them. Make sure that you guys are on the same page when it comes to cleaning the bathroom and bathroom etiquette, because that will be a problem. I've known people that get to fighting just because the bathroom wasn't clean. The suite mate had an issue with them for whatever reason. So get to know them. You don't have to be best friends with them, but it's like co-parenting. You co-parent in the bathroom, so y'all have to have some type of mutual agreement. Okay. My sixth point is clothes. They don't matter. Okay. People dress all kinds of ways. So when you go to school in your Louis Vuitton, and your Versace, and your Giuseppe heels, and your polo, whatever you wear, you're not impressing anyone but yourself. Because in college, that really doesn't matter. Like, you'll probably have popular kids in college. Of course, every college, university, every high school, just everywhere, there's a popular people. You know what I'm saying? But it really doesn't matter what you dress like in college because people And the college have their own identity and have their own way of thinking and have their own style. So what you look like, it really doesn't matter. Just make sure you look up to par. I mean, don't wear anything, you know what I'm saying? But you look nice by all means. I want to look nice too, but you don't have to buy brand name clothes to make you look nice, okay? Don't let how you look in college consume you, because people do and they think it's a popularity contest. There's no best dress in college. Okay, I don't think there is. But y'all get the point. Okay, so dress nice, but don't overdo it. Okay? And that's all I have to say about clothes. Now, to go along with clothes, my next point, my 7th point is classes. Don't come to class dressed any kind of way, because your professors are definitely looking at you. Okay? Just don't. It's going to class as well as just being on campus. It's like a business meeting. If you have class from 9:40 to 3:45, then act like you are at a business meeting from 9:40 to 12:45, because that's exactly what college is. Just one big business. Okay, so don't come to class just any kind of way, because your professors will take note of that. Make sure you look presentable. Another thing, it's not rocket science, people. If you have mornings, do evening classes. 12:40 in the evening to 6:30 in the evening. If you want to be free in the evenings, but you hate mornings, do somewhere between 9:40 to 12:20 or 9:40 to 2:25. It's not rocket science. If you know you hate mornings, if you know you hate evenings, work your classes around the time that you know you will get up and actually take your ass to class. Don't get 8 o'clock classes when you know you're not going to go, even if you stay on campus. Get classes that fit you. That's what